Hello everyone, it's Fanata from VMC Expressions, and I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I want to say welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you all for watching and supporting my videos. So today I am here with the J&S Hobbies and Crafts design team featured artist of the month for April project. So I will be doing a tutorial on a mini album for my project for April. So here are some supplies that you will need. Scissors, something to write with, whether it's a pen or pencil, an X-Acto knife, just in case you need to cut something, your ruler, your trimmer, your score pad, some score tape, bone folder, and of course, your chipboard, your cardstock, and if I missed out on anything, I'll tell you as we go. So let's get started. So this is what you will need for this mini album. This mini album measures 8.5 by 8.5. So you need 2 pieces of chipboard, 8.5 by 8.5. Then you need a spine, and your spine is going to measure 8.5 by 2, and that's your chipboard as well. Now, the pages are going to measure 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. This mini album is only going to have 5 pages, so you're going to need 5 pieces of cardstock, and whatever color you decide to do your pages in, 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. Then you're going to need another 5 pieces of cardstock, which is 8 1/4 by 8 3/4. Now my binding, I use Kathy King's Hidden Hinge. So I'm not going to do a tutorial on the binding because she has a video that you can go to her channel and look at it. Then I use some 8.5 by 11. I used 3 sheets, and I connected them together with a 1/2 inch score tape so that I can wrap my cover in. Alrighty, so let's get started on making this mini album. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get my cover ready. So these are my 8.5 by 8.5. I'm going to put tape on the edges. And I'm going to go all the way around. You can tear it or you can cut it. And then I'm going to put one right in the middle. So I'm going to do that for both. And then for my spine, make sure I get some tape on that one too. So then you're going to get your chipboard on your paper. Kind of center it. I think I want to start on this side. And I'm going to put the 1/4 inch score tape in between them two so that I can make sure that my cardstock doesn't crack. So we're going to start with this one. Take off your tape. Okay, so we're just going to try to center it. If you want to, you can draw your lines, but I'm just going to eyeball it. So we're going to go there. Then I'm going to take the 1/4 inch tape. Next, we're going to lay down our spine. So remove your tape from your spine. And if you have any tape on the sides, just make sure you kind of tuck it in. Okay, so you just want to match this up with this, stand on the side of the tape. That looks good. All right. More 1/4 inch tape. Remove your tape. And if you have any tape sticking out, just make sure you tuck that. Eyeballing it again. And stick it down. So I'm going to cut off, not much, I'm just going to eyeball it. I don't want too much bulk when I go to wrap it. So now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to go around here like this. And that's just going to help when I go to bend it. Just putting some little extra helpful score lines there. And then up the sides with your bone folder. You're just trying to tame your paper. Do all sides like that. All right. Then you have to miter the corners. I just eyeball this too. You can see a little box there. I just cut. I don't cut too close to the corner. I want to have enough room so when I go to tuck it, you don't see the chipboard. Okay. I'm going to put some tape around the chipboard part first. So I need to make sure I have coverage. Then I'm going to put tape around the edges here. You can put your tape around the edges first if you want to, but I don't. I mite on my corners and then I place my tape. And if I see that I'm going to need extra tape while I'm doing it, and I just add extra tape to it. Then on the sides, I put the 1/4 inch to make sure I have complete coverage. And like I said, if you're doing it and you see that you need more tape, just add more tape before you close it. Want to make sure you get your tape down really, really good. Just furnish really, really good. Make sure your tape is on there. All the way around. I like to start with my long sides first. So just remove your tape. And if any tape is sticking over the edges, just make sure you fix that. All right, so I just start from the middle and just use my fingers and just start to make the paper go the way I want it to go. And then I stick it down. And then varnish. Really, really good. Make sure you have a good stick. Then I just clean it up on the sides. Don't forget to remove your tape that's here. Once you grab a piece, it'll come up. This piece doesn't want to act right. Okay, finally got this piece out. Now, start with this side. Varnish really, really well. And when you go to the sides, you tuck the side in. You can use your fingernail or you can use your bone folder. And just tuck it just like that. Okay? Make sure that's good and tuck. And bring your side down. Again, you can use your fingernail. Just bend the side in. Bend the side in like this. Make sure it's good. And fold. So, next, you can put your spine down. Make sure after you make your spine, you make sure you have adequate tape on there. And then you center it and you stick it down. Before I do that, I want to show you how to make the pages to go in this album. So, cardstock of your choice, 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. And then 8 1/4 by 8 3/4. You're going to score on the 8 3/4 sides at 1/4 and 8 1/2. Use your bone folder, get you a good score. Then you're going to put your tape on both ends. And I'm only going to show you how to make one page. I'm using 5. Some people use 6. But I'm just going to show you how I do my page. And you can decide if you want 5 or 6 in your album. You can miter your corners or you don't have to. I just cut off just a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to remove my tape. Any tape that is hanging over, I'm going to make sure I push it back so it won't be hanging over too much. Okay. So then you're going to take your 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 and you're going to tape this to it. Try to be as even as possible. So I'm connecting this. I'm just going to take my time till I get it all the way down. Then I'm going to varnish. Going to do this side the same way. Remove my tape. If I see anything that's sticking over, make sure I push it down and we're going to connect it again. all the way down. And then you're gonna burnish. So have your pocket. Okay, your page. One side is for the hinge. The other side you can make photo mats to place inside, and it's just gonna slide on your hinge just like this. Well, it doesn't want to slide for me. Let's try this again. Maybe I'm gonna have to miter it. Let's see. Okay, I don't have to miter it, I got it on. So you will put your tape on each side of the hinges, and then you will put your page down and stick it. You will do all 5 or however many pages you want to do in your album that way. Then once you get your pages decorated and placed on your hinge, then you can center your hinge here. And I'm going to use decorative paper to cover here. So I will decorate my pages first, then I'm going to place them on the hinges, and then I'll decorate these two. So this is how I make the base for my mini album. So when I come back, you'll see my final mini album, and it will be decorated. And if you have any questions or any comments, if you need me to do anything else, because I will be adding pockets. I'll probably put some flips in here, some hidden pages. Just let me know if you wanted me to do that, and I can do a special page tutorial for you. I really appreciate you all watching and supporting me, and I want to thank you all again. And I'll be back soon with the finished album that will be decorated. Have a good day. Bye.